Mechanics and car service providers in Kano State say the removal of the fuel subsidy has severely impacted Kano's vehicle repair industry, leaving them struggling. As a result, mechanics are reporting a drastic reduction in patronage as many vehicle owners have sold their cars or reduced their use. Meanwhile, the high cost of spare parts and fuel has forced businesses to downsize, leaving workers and apprentices without livelihoods. Trust TV's Abdulaziz Ibrahim visited a mechanic workshop around the city and now reports.
Operators of this mechanic workshop say this place usually bustles with activities following the influx of vehicle owners who come to effect one repair or the other, but the situation has drastically changed.
Before you get customer in a day like 5, 10, we go work for, but now sometimes we don't sleep must everyone you see because of the fuel issue.
For those providing car-related services like panel beating and complete engine overhauls, the situation is dire. They say they've been forced to lay off most of their workers and apprentices.
I have boys that are learning this work almost 13, 14 before, but now I cannot meet up because the money that I will give them for feeding in the afternoon, give them for money where they're going to house, I cannot make it well. I just manage with 5 now. We just helping them so that anybody know they go just play up and down. So but where I cannot meet up so that I have to tell them I have to release them.
Previously, we had up to 20 to 30 boys that we engage here. And at times you see that this place has several engine blocks here that we are working on. But since the removal of the fuel subsidy, the number of customers has reduced. And also the number of boys that work here has to reduce also because we cannot cater for all of them. So nowadays you can see about 5 or 6 boys here. So even when these boys were making a living, things were hard for them. So you can imagine how things will be for them now that they don't have work. The situation is worse for owners of bigger vehicles who have stopped using them entirely as the cost of spare parts has become almost unaffordable. Everything for vehicle repairs, which used to cost 1,000 naira, now goes for 5,000 naira or more. This place used to have about 100 people at times, but many have stopped coming. Few sit around idle, and many who come here for repairs have sold their vehicles because of the high cost of fuel. Muhammad Salisu, a student running a motorcycle polish business after school, shares his struggles. According to him, on most days, he waits endlessly for customers and rarely needs to put on his work clothes. The high cost of fuel has made us lose customers. When we give them reasonable prices for our services, they refuse.
We are just begging government may just look to us and just help us so that maybe this way something can go down. Because we are just suffering. We are just doing the job. There is no gain, nothing.
We call on the president and the governor of our dear state to please intervene and support us to sustain our business and livelihoods. For Muhammad and many youth who depend on vehicle repair businesses to survive, the situation has left them struggling to cope. They are calling on the government for urgent intervention as their only source of livelihood has nearly come to a halt. Abdulaziz Ibrahim, Trust TV News.